An Indian flagged crude oil tanker in the Red Sea reported that it was hit by an attack drone fired by Houthi militants, sending out a distress call to a US warship in the area. According to US Central Command, the Gabon-owned tanker MV Sai Baba reported no injuries from the strike. This is second incident involving India in some or other way. On December 23rd itself, Indian Coast Guard Maritime Rescue Coordination Center, Mumbai, received information regarding fire on board MV Camp Pluto. The merchant ship with 20 Indians and one Vietnamese crew was reportedly attacked by a suspected drone strike or aerial platform. According to sources, the last port of call was at Al Jubail, Saudi Arabia. Interestingly, on 18 December, General Asim Munir, Pakistan Chief of Army Staff, visited US Central Command at MacDill Air Force Base in Tampa, Florida, as the guest of General Michael Eric Kurilla. I will analyze details in this video, but first, may I request you to kindly subscribe National Defense. Hello and welcome. My name is Shailesh Kumar and you are watching National Defense. Thanks for your subscription. On December 23rd, two Houthi anti-ship ballistic missiles were fired into international shipping lanes in the southern Red Sea from Houthi-controlled areas of Yemen. No ships reported being impacted by the ballistic missiles. Between 3 and 8 p.m., that is according to the Sana time, the USS Lebanon DDG 58 was patrolling in the southern Red Sea as part of the Operation Prosperity Guardian and shot down 4 unmanned aerial drones originating from Houthi-controlled areas in Yemen that were inbound to the USS Lebanon. There were no injuries or damage in this particular incident. At approximately 8 p.m. local time, US Naval Forces Central Command received reports from 2 ships in the southern Red Sea that they were under attack. At approximately 8 p.m. Sana time, US Naval Forces Central Command received reports from 2 ships in the southern Red Sea that they were under attack. The MV Villamanen, a Norwegian flagged, owned and operated chemical oil tanker, reported a near miss of a Houthi one-way attack drone with no injuries or damage reported. A second vessel, the MV Sai Baba, a Gabon-owned Indian flagged crude oil tanker, reported that it was hit by a one-way attack drone with no injuries reported. The USS Lebanon DDG 58 responded to the distress calls from these attacks. These attacks represent the 14th and 15th attacks on commercial shipping by Houthi militants since October 17th. At approximately 7:30 a.m. Iraq time on December 20th, a 122mm rocket was fired at Al-Assad Air Base in Iraq. There were no injuries or damage caused. Combined Joint Task Force Operation Inherent Resolve located the point of origin and passed the location to the Iraqi security forces, who moved to the site to investigate. The ISF seized a flatbed truck modified to launch up to 5 times 122mm rockets that was located at the site. While Pakistan Army Chief and ISI Chief were on US visit around the same time, US Secretary of Defense announced Operation Prosperity Guardian during his multinational Middle East visit to Bahrain. A readout from US Central Command says on 18 December, General Asim Munir, Pakistan Chief of Army Staff, visited US Central Command at MacDill Air Force Base in Tampa, Florida, as the guest of General Michael Eric Kurilla. The meetings focused on shared interests with a particular emphasis on cooperation in regional security matters. Both leaders discussed opportunities for increased collaborative training and the value of military-to-military relationship. And I quote, "I was truly honored to host General Asim Munir," General Kurilla said. "Our relationship with Pakistan goes back over 76 years and is grounded in the pursuit of mutual interest," unquote. The Operation Prosperity Guardian is a new multinational security operation under the umbrella of Combined Maritime Forces and the leadership of Task Force 153, which focuses on security in the Red Sea. Secretary Austin also had a virtual meeting with some 40 chiefs of defense forces. Between 10 and 15% of the global shipping flows through the Red Sea. Egypt and Saudi Arabia both economically reliant on unhindered commercial shipping in the area, are not participating in Operation Prosperity Guardian. The operation aims to ensure the safety of maritime traffic in the Red Sea, Bab al Mandeb, and Gulf of Aden. Following the start of the 2023 Israel-Hamas war, multiple civilian container and freight ships were attacked and hijacked in the Gulf of Aden by Houthi forces. The attacks prompted most major shipping companies to divert their routes away from Suez Canal. The waterways to and from the Red Sea are shipping choke points for the global economy, which connect the Mediterranean Sea with the Indian Ocean and Suez Canal with the Horn of Africa. So what do you say about the Houthi drone attacks in Red Sea? Do write your feedback in the comment box. Thanks for watching National Defense. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.